Hey, what's good, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Friday to all you guys in the chat room. For those who are watching this live and watching the replay, um, see if my camera is, placed correctly on my laptop, so you guys can only see, close of my hair. But there you go. See if it hits right. But there we go. Thought it was right, but and all that. But there we go. There we go. There we go. So what's good? What's good? Good to see you guys in these YouTube streets. And, happy Friday to all you guys too in the chat room, especially for those who are has a channel also. Happy Friday to all you guys in here too. And much love to all you guys too who are just, showing support and everything else. So, yes, indeed. Shout out to all the peeps in live in the chat room for those who are watching this live and watching the replay all over the globe, watching this in the morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are in the world, in the universe, multiverse. And yes, I'm going there too. And so good to see you guys. So I want to say hi to everyone. Happy Friday to Kiba. What's good? What's good? And happy Friday to Serena also. Good to see you as well. And hello to the lovely black cat, Maya. Good to see you too. So what's good? What's good, Maya? Hello, hello. Shout out to you. And also to Teresa, the best hugger in the universe. So yes, or I should say the best hugger in the multiverse. I'll say that. See, yes, that's a good title there too. So, and yes, smoothie weekend. Hey, you can't beat that smoothie weekend. What can top smoothie weekend? That's just me saying that too. So, if you guys like your smoothie weekend, fruit weekend, veggie weekend, Netflix weekend, um, uh, what's a good metaphor for games? Gaming weekend too. Hey, go for it. Hell yeah, I'm all down for that good shit. So yes, good stuff there. Yes, indeed. So who else is here too? Oh, thank you, Maya. I just want to make sure the camera is right so you guys can see every part of me too, not just certain parts. So yeah, it's just every guys the top of my head. It's fine too, so it's all good. Thank you for that, Maya. Appreciate it. So yes, happy Friday or Friday, because we got purposes and we got shit to do. And yes, I'm cold and smoky from Friday, so reversing it too from you ain't got no job and you don't have shit to do. I'm reversing that. So you say it's Friday, we got shit to do, and let's have a good time. So I think I probably messed that up too. So yes, indeed. Oh yes, Kiba. I saw her question actually. I was backstage and I saw it and I put a questions on people's questions too. So thank you for that reminder. I saw her question. So thank you for that awesome reminder. And also hello to Michelle. Good to see you. What's good? What's good? So good to see you, Michelle. Oh, herbal weekend. Can't go wrong with that, Maya. Yes, the plants itself, nothing wrong with connecting with Mother Nature. You just want to connect with the herbs. When it comes to nature, plants from lavender to CBD, go for it. Good stuff. Good stuff. So Teresa says not cooking tonight, loving it or tomorrow. Okay, having a possible burger tonight and pizza tomorrow. I heard those impossible burgers are really high in sodium. So hey, I say have fun, Teresa. I know you trying your best to be careful, but yeah, good stuff there. And speaking of energy too, I'm going to talk about that in this live stream today. Also, when it comes to with anything, and it's funny, I got some interesting messages on my Facebook Messenger and I say emails and Instagram today too. When it comes to about energy, I've been really getting these messages too, not from from source from the universe, but from other people, especially with the live stream too, with the Creative Lounge community conversations. This is a place for all of us too, no matter what age, gender, and also to really have an open discussion about creativity, how we can really just using our creativity to just take care of ourselves, to really to take action to things that are important to us too, not just with our health but with our goals too. And so when it comes to that also, and I was going to talk about energy, and I'll probably talk about this too in the next live stream as well. I say, probably in certain live streams. And it's just like really important for all of us to take care of our own energy, because in everything, in a lot of Buddhists and say about this too. Everything is energy, from our voices, our bodies, from water, our hair, to everything around us too is energy. Even like my coaster, to my closet, to that door is open in the back too. My little doggies that are roaming around in my room. This fan up top of here too that I got, for my cards, to everything too is energy. It's just really important to just, to understanding our own energy and just taking care of it too at the same time. And so, yes, indeed. Let's get into this conversation people are talking about. She says, I'm decided Monday. I'm starting a diet. I'm sick of living the fluffy life. I lost around. Good for you, Michelle. Awesome. A couple years ago, got pregnant, had a baby 5 months ago, ready to go. Cool. Good for you. Congrats. That's awesome. Good goals that you're setting for yourself, Michelle. And just, doing your best to staying healthy, even if you like creating a goal to just to really get in shape for yourself that feels comfortable for you. That's powerful. So good stuff there, Michelle. Good stuff. And Chrissy says, I did not know what about the possibility, but they are good. I really have the impulse. Oh, okay. I just heard some stuff that could be pretty salty. I'm just saying that. I don't know if it's true, but I know it has some high sodium levels when it comes to those burgers, but I could be wrong. So hey, if you want to have those impossible burgers every now and then, Teresa, you can't don't let me stop you from doing that. So good stuff. Good stuff. What's up, Ron? Good to see you. It's good to see you, bro. What's good? What's good? Shout out to you. Hopefully you are doing well. So yes, indeed. Oh, hey, Lise. Good to see you. She says, I don't know if my message went through earlier. Yeah, it did. I think it did, Lise. When it comes to your question, I put a star on it too. So you'll be my first person to pull some cards too for today, also. But before that, too, also I want to share a fun activity that I want to, provide with you guys too, and you guys can really do this at any time too, without my, I say supervision, but without my guidance too, just really putting your own spin to it. But the fun meditation, I say activity that I'm gonna do for you guys too. It's kind of like a Reiki meditation where you just, you rub your hands together and then you just feel the vibration of your hands too, and then you start to wash away your chakras too, just cleaning them out. So it's gonna be a little fun activity that we can all do too for any of us who want to just say clear. I say clean our own kind of chakras too, from our crown to our feet too. And so if you guys are open to that, also say yes or no. I'm not sure. That's totally cool. It's no pressure. I just want to really share a fun activity for you guys too, especially, for today too on Friday. Because, if you guys are, can't make it to this show too, I have another show for you guys tonight. If you guys are, stay at late at night, you guys want to have fun and kick your feet up, relax, be humorous and spicy at the same time. So that's cool with you guys too. If you guys want a reading, if you guys are open to doing the fun Reiki kind of meditation practice too, that I just want to share with you guys also. Feel free to let me know in the chats. Just, when it comes to energy too, just really talking about that. It's really important for all of us to taking care of our energy, understanding it too, especially when it goes to things that we're experiencing, that we put in our bodies, and so on and so forth. So yeah, if I'm talking too fast, just let me know too, because I have a tendency of doing that. My mind goes, it's funny. Lately too, I've been doing this cleanse, but I'm not doing the cleanse, not just cutting back on certain foods, which I always do on a regular basis. But it's just like a more of a kind of a mental and spiritual thing too when it comes to that, and just really reading some stuff too from different resources, and just really, really making some I say some powerful decisions that I really need to understand and just really get a clear on too, not just be so naive all the time too, because I have a tendency to do that also. And it's just I like people to really just give it to me straight so I can learn from it too, not trying to sugarcoat anything or anything else. But yes, when it comes to Also, if you guys seen the moon last night, also it's really awesome too. I know the full moon was in Aquarius, and Aquarius placement was really all about, I say letting your voice be heard too. I say letting your voice be heard, but really, expressing yourself freely, because Aquarius is very air element too, and air element likes to be free flowing and just not to be distrained. So it's kind of like, with the full moon in Aquarius too, for those who saw the moon yesterday or even today also. If you guys want to comment about it too, what you guys felt from it, or if you guys experienced anything too with your own spiritual journey as well, and with your own energy, feel free to post it in the chats, if you guys want to share with, not only with myself, but with other people too. So, yes, indeed. And Lisa says, actually caught the moon last night. I miss. Oh, okay. Awesome. How was that experience for you, Lisa? Did you like, what did you felt from the moon too, if you want to share, or what you've been experiencing lately too when it comes to the new full moon placement in Aquarius? So it's kind of like interesting. I actually is going to drop a video today too, because when I look at the astrology and I just, for different resources, some people say it came out on Thursday, some say it's Friday too. So it might hit different places in different regions in the world too. I know I live in the West Coast, so I get it all the time too on my calendar and online too. And it's getting, and the full moon's supposed to be on Friday, but I saw it on Thursday too, which is really awesome. And so who knows? I may have to step out tonight, just really look at the moon again, see if it's in front of my, front drive, front yard too. And so yeah, good stuff. But I'm glad you experienced it too last night too for yourself, Lise. And it's good stuff. What's up, Silver? Good to see you. Much love to you, Silver. You had an awesome live stream earlier today too. It was really awesome. Your singing bowls are really beautiful too, by the way. So really cool stuff that you did with your singing bowls and his meditations and everything else. So just want to give you a big shout out to you on that. And Miss Charlotte, good to see you. What's good? What's good? So good to see you, Miss Charlotte. What's good? What's good? Happy Friday to all the peeps in the chat room also. And Michelle says the moon was beautiful last night. Yes, the full moon. Well, Michelle, that's an interesting question. I was, talking about that just now. It's on Friday, my area too. It was supposed to be today, but people say it was on Thursday too. So, the moon has really some periods too. It goes into waxing period, and it goes to a full moon, then it goes to a waning period too. So it fluctuates when it kind of phases it goes through. You know, each month, and it's just sometimes it's hard to catch up to. It's like you look at one resource, it says it's one day, then another one is like the next one too. So it's kind of like which one is actually valid for what it's talking about. But yeah, I try to look the best information that I can too when it comes to the full moon too. And the only one I've seen too so far was astroseek.com, because they have all the moon cycles for this year, but also for next year also. So who knows? I'm not sure with that too. But if you guys want to learn more about that too, with the moon cycles and astrology charts and even your own too, you guys can feel free to check out astroseek.com in the description below too. And no, I'm not pointing down at my place, but I'm pointing down in the description below. So just, let you guys know about that too. And so let me see what Michelle says too. She says tonight expect adult jokes and a lot of yes. If you guys want to catch up on tonight's show too, just before I, you know, um, mention that as well, it's going to be a lot of adult, I say, spicy jokes and laughter, all that good stuff too. So if you guys want to connect with, like-minded people who love to laugh and have fun, be spicy, feel free to check out the Fun Lounge after hours tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time on this channel. So thank you for that, you know, promotion there, Michelle. Much love to you. And if you guys want to check out Michelle's channel also, and She Walks in Beauty's channel, and Ron's channel also, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, feel free to check them out. They're really awesome people. And also, um, damn, I can't even speak. Yes, Silver Star Priestess too. So if you guys want to check out her channel too, the link in the description. I mean, feel free to check them out. I always say the link in the description below. I gotta think before I say it. Yeah. So, anyways, yes, and tomorrow and today is Kelly's birthday party too. So if you guys want to check out Doesn't Catch from Your Wellness channel, also, she's really awesome too. And she's gonna have some awesome guests there on her birthday party stream. So good stuff, guys. Hmm. Let me see. Mm. Miss Charlotte says we have to paint your room another color. Miss Charlotte, I understand if you don't like the color of my room too when it comes to this vanilla color. And it's kind of interesting. I like this color too, basically. I know you don't like it, and that's all right too, but the decision was not my own. Basically, too, my niece's room is totally like ocean blue, kind of like a cyan kind of colors too. And just looking at around it too in my room, it's kind of interesting. It's not bad. It's very the color like too with this vanilla-ish kind of like color. It's very homely. So it's not a bad color, but it's just right now it's cool, but if I ever have to paint it, say any time in the future, in the next probably 10 or 20 years, I mean, I'll do it. So, I mean, I understand if you don't like it, and that's totally fine. But right now, I'm sticking to this color of my room too with the paint, just because too, it has this little homely kind of vanillish color too. It kind of reminds me of my grandpa's house a little bit, or just my old place also. So it's pretty cool. Not too bad. Not too bad. But anyways, yes. You're welcome, Silver. Anytime. Mm. She says maybe clementine, some sort of creamy orange. Creamy orange. That's a good color. This is kind of like a vanilla-ish color too. I don't know. When I look at this color too, especially from the back of my live stream and even just around my room, it's very. It's like a creamish kind of. It's kind of like vanilla, like a darkish vanilla. I don't know why. It's getting this kind of blondish caramel kind of feeling too. It's really homely. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It's really cool. So the decision alone was not my own because my parents bought this house in 2019 and really, you know, made the decisions like this is our place, and so my dad made the payments, and it's just my mom too. She's like, oh, make this room kind of similar to our old place we used to live in Horse Deep. So, yeah, yeah, like a creamy orange, maybe. I don't know. Usually the colors have unique kind of feeling too when it comes to painting your own room. So like you never know. Like maybe I might paint this room shoot, kind of like amethystine purple or something. Who knows? Or what kind of color I get, or passionate red or something. I don't know. Something very, if I paint this room black, that would be kind of pretty wicked too. Because I like wearing all black and like mixing in different colors like red and amethystine purple and blue and green, all kind of beautiful colors too. So you never know, Miss Charlotte. If I paint this room again. But right now, this room is okay. I mean, it's good, and the color is good. Try to keep it clean, good stuff. But thank you for the expressing your disagreements if you don't like the color. That's that's totally fine. So good stuff. But clementine's a good color because that's actually the name of a fruit. Essential oil too. Actually, clementines are really good fruits, kind of like the citrus family. It's very sweet, grown in most places like in South America, and in most other cases too. But they're like if a clem you can, if anyone has tried a clementine citrus from a tree too, it's the most delicious thing ever, and fruit ever, especially any fruit from a tree, especially that's grown naturally, doesn't have any pesticides to it. That's like kind of rare, hard to find nowadays too. So if you get like a delicious fruit from a tree and it's healthy and ripe, that's like gold, too. So it's like you found like I say like a gold carrot too, basically, and that's awesome itself. So yeah, and so how are you feeling? Well, good question, Lisa. I'm feeling okay, from the full moon and everything else. And it's just like, I'm just reading the chat, answering your guys' questions too. And it's just to answer your question, Lise, I'm feeling okay. Lately I've just been very logical too with my decisions. And in a way, I'm not trying to disregard my, you know, emotions too. Like I can really tap into that in a heartbeat. But lately I've been really making some logical decisions too. Not just, with my goals, but also with my relationships too. So it's kind of like, getting understanding of things too, just really, and that talking about it earlier too, when I started this live stream. So yeah, thank you for asking. I'm okay, just really making some logical decisions, and it's really been powerful. But hopefully you are doing good too, Lise, with everything else. If you want to share in the chat, if not, that's totally up to you. I respect your privacy. I say your privacy, but also your boundaries too. So thank you for asking. And yes, Ron, I got the invitation too, so I'll definitely will be there for Kelly. Oh, okay. You ask. He's Google. Shout out to Google. You could find anything with Google, even with your favorite Netflix show too that you want to find, because you can ask Google if you wondering where the full moon is too, and I looked at Google too when it comes to, oh my gosh, just saying certain movies that I haven't seen in ages too. So yes, Google, you can find anything with Google and with Amazon too. It just says August 12th, and I think it means. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Interesting. I got that too. So you're on the so you got that as well, Michelle. It said the 12th on my calendar and on astroseek.com. I looked at everywhere else too. And so most interesting. Most interesting. Oh, okay, Michelle. Miss Charlotte, my bad. She says I didn't say I didn't like it. It's pretty much the same as what I have. Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. Sorry, I must misinterpret what you said. So forgive me on my part, my friend. So my bad, my bad. But yeah, all good, all good. If you don't like it too, you could say it in a chat, Miss Charlotte. I know you didn't say that. I thought you did, but you didn't. So my bad on my part. But yeah, I mean, if different color too is not a bad idea, especially with the windows too. I might think about it in the next couple of years. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? So, anyways, good stuff. You can have an accent wall. Oh, accent wall, Maya. That's interesting. Hmm. You never know. I may have a different room in the next couple of years. Who knows? And so I'm open to suggestions. But I have a lot of stuff I could hang up too, not just posters, but pictures as well. So yeah, I'll definitely take note of that, Maya. Thank you for that. Accent wall. I have to look that up. Most interesting. One color, one wall, a color you love. Hmm. One wall, a color I love. Hmm. Shit. And not to say, the cuss slide on this live stream also because it's all age appropriate. And it's just trying to think of a color that if I have to paint this wall again too, and it's just being creative about it. It's like, what kind of color do I want to paint it? And the tough part is I have to take everything out of my room, including my bed too. So it's like, fuck, like what kind of color do I really want to paint this room if I ever do it? Because that's a lot of work, taking the furniture out, the TV, my game stuff too. I have to repaint this whole thing over and over. Right? That's new. That's an investment in a, a project itself, but it's a worthy one too if you want to do something creative. But if I ever picked a color, Maya, shit, I might have to pick amethystite purple, something very darkish. That's like I say like spiritual but sci-fi-ish kind of like because it my personality because I love a lot of stuff and there's like stars in it too. I might do that. Something amethystite purple, something very darkish, but something darkish and colorful. I'm not trying to say like I want to be Bruce Wayne or anything, live in the Batcave, be moody and all that. But It's just I don't know. That's just one of those ideas. That's something I have in my head right now. But that's a good question, Maya. Thank you for that. And if you haven't checked out Maya's channel too, feel free to do so. She does some wonderful readings and also some other content too. So yes. And Lee says, "Why did I imagine you hiding and blending into a wall, and hiding and blending into a wall, and then popping out? Here's her, like here's Jay. I don't want to be that creepy, like that. Here's Johnny kind of mean too. Oh man, just kicking in the door with an axe. I have an axe like Call the Conqueror and shit. It's like here's Jay. I don't want to do that shit. Hell no. Mm-mm. Nope. But if I have to stick into a wall, I have to be like Spider Man. I have to get like a black kind of costume too that's very breathable for the skin, and just popping out too, like, ooh, it's good. So I don't know. That'll be something I'll do at least. That's funny. Oh, cool, Elise. Have fun with your video. Hmm. Thank you for posting Maya's and Ron's and Lisa's channel also, and Heather's too, and Melinda's. And if you want to post your own channel too, Michelle, feel free. And even Kelly's channel also as well. So mm, Maya says you have to think about how much light and how any color. Yes, that is true, Maya. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, indeed. Especially with the colors too. The colors have to really mix well too, and they don't mix well too, like oil and water. That's gonna be problematic. So yeah, definitely, Maya. Good stuff there to remember. I think I like hot pink accent. Oh, hot pink is a good color. I like hot pink. So that's a sexy color there too. So yeah, hot pink is very passionate and very feminine too color. So passionate and feminine color too. Hot pink is. That's just me saying that too. You guys could totally disagree. So yeah, good stuff. And Lise says, by the way, guys, Jay showed me Catwoman. She's cute. Oh, she is cute. I don't have to be sorry. She promotes herself on Instagram, but I'm not gonna say her name out of respect. So if she's watching this, shout out to my lovely Catwoman too. She's awesome. Very cool content creator. Very spicy and funny as well. And she's awesome too. She loves to dress up as Cammy, and she's her cosplay as Cammy too is spot on. So it's like, oh, goddamn, she could whoop my ass anytime. So yes, thank you for that. At least I don't have to feel guilty too. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, thank you for posting people's channels too. Kelly's, Maya's, Ron's, you name it too. So that's the beautiful thing about communities like this too, who support each other, not just with donations, but also posting people's channels, sharing advice, you know, being funny with each other too, so on and so forth. So yes, good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, yes, she can whoop my ass anytime too. And I have nothing against women who kick some ass. I mean, hell, and I don't know if you guys seen Blade too. He has a team of unit of vampire hunters, and he worked with vampires too that he usually kills on like takes down on a regular basis. And one of them is, I say, a couple of them were women, and one of his love interests was a woman too. She was a vampire, and Blade too. If you guys ever seen it with Leslie Snipes, so it's really cool. And like the ass kickery of women too is awesome. And I always talk about Xena too, the warrior princess, and that's showing my age too when it comes to uh, just me being a millennia too, because I'm 34 and to most of you guys too in the audience, I'm still young, but with me, I'm just like a ripened fruit. I'm not old, but I'm young, but I'm not old at the same time. So I'm the middle age basically too. And it's just like, with Xena, the warrior princess, seeing her as a villain in Hercules, the legendary journeys, I was like, oh, who's this beautiful woman here too? She's like a beautiful warlord trying to, take over some land, and Hercules is in the way of doing that. And then when she fought Hercules, and then she kind of got her ass whooped a little bit. But then, like, at first she was holding her own against a guy who could throw a freaking boulder off the orbit of the earth, and it's really crazy. And so It's just like, even like even became lovers for a bit, and I'm spoiling this too for any of you guys who haven't seen the shows. And it's just like, they became lovers and then they became good friends too, because Hercules showed Xena that, there's more to life than just war and, carnage. You could be wherever you want to be too. And then all of a sudden too, with not only with Hercules but with Gabrielle, she kind of um, made that even more too with Xena, that you can really just be yourself and there's more to life than just combat and fighting too. And so, kind of Hercules and Gabrielle kind of have that strong connection too when it comes to how Xena changed her life for the good. And so, but how Xena could just knock Hercules out with just one blow, and then he got up a few minutes later. That shows not only how strong Xena is, but with Hercules' durability. Like he could take a sword hit from, right here in the neck, and that's alone too that can knock any guy out for a whole day. But he got up in the next 5 minutes, and so yeah, good stuff, good stuff. And and Lee says, I still haven't seen. Well, what if you guys ever seen the old, like I say the old, let's see what the films with Wesley Snipes and with the show too with Tookie Williams. I say Tookie Williams, right? The rapper. I hope I'm not butchering his name right now. Just shout out to the people who played Blade from Wesley Snipes too. I see his name was Tookie Williams, the rapper. He was in the Def Jam Fight for New York. He was a voice of a character, but they both played Blade and they did amazing roles too. But in Blade 2, the sequel to the first Blade film with Wesley Snipes, Blade's love interest was a woman too, and she kicked some ass also. So yeah, and also Blade 3, and I kind of like that movie too because Jessica Biel had a kick-ass role too. She had that bow and arrow that was the most coolest thing ever. Because when she flipped it out too, it's kind of like a beam too. So not only she could shoot with her arrows with it too, like Hawkeye, in Avengers, but she could use it as like a melee weapon too against vampires who have like a say like a stick or a sword or something too. So yes, indeed. So yeah, if you haven't seen Blade 2, I'm sorry for spoiling at least, but I believe you could watch it on Netflix too, all three films, with Wesley Snipes if you want to check it out, if you have a Netflix account, especially for those who are really into Blade and to Marvel also, feel free, to check out those movies. Classics right there. Instant classics, you know. And Michelle says, I watched Blade last night. Oh, nice. How was that? That was cool. I had to check that out, Michelle. She was badass. Awesome. Good stuff. I had to check out Prey. That's a good movie there. Oh, thank you, Maya. I appreciate that. I'm just showing my age when it comes to, talking about certain shows because I never know who's watching too. I might have an audience of people who are in their 20s or a little younger too, around 18. But, so far, the people, who are my watch this channel are just, around my age and a little bit older, which is nothing wrong with that too. So yeah, just really, I just want to keep it real with you guys too when it comes to share my own personal taste too, all over the globe too, who are watching this and so on and so forth. So thank you for that, Maya. And yeah, exactly, Elise. I appreciate badass women too, and especially for those who are doing powerful things in their communities too, not just in films and pop culture, but in real life also. So salute to all the badass women who are doing powerful things. If you're black, you're white, straight or gay, salute to you. Mm. Oh, okay, a 7 out of 10, huh? All right, I'll check it out. Good stuff. And Lee says, I watched This Is Us show last night. Pulled at my heartstrings. Also got married a Jack. Oh, cool, Lisa. You gotta find your Jack too. So hopefully you find that Jack too in your life also. That kind of man that resonates with your spirit. So especially for the ladies in here too, who are just want to find creative ways to just connect with their soulmates too, and find or dating anyone too. Find that kind of right person. Marrying. I say marry a Jack, but dating one too. I say go for it. Because life is too precious not to experience, happiness, especially for yourself too, if you really need that. So, hey, I salute you on those goals, Lise, and to anyone else too who wants to find their Jack or Jill or Xena, whoever feels right for them too with their soul. So, cheers. Hmm. Okay, Michelle, start to finish. I'll take note of that. Oh, WandaVision. Oh, WandaVision. Yes, that's a good show too, Silver. That one was really interesting. And, on Disney Plus with Wanda, the Scarlet Witch. I don't want to spoil this too for anybody who haven't seen it. It's just, from what I can share too, I'll just tell you about the power level of Wanda. She is a powerhouse. She could really go toe to toe with some people who are just, I say, planet breakers, but also who are just, Titan conquerors, kind of like with Thanos. And Thanos is strong enough to just, knock out the Hulk. And the Hulk, when he's really pissed off in the comics, could really, when he's in that kind of rampage too with the World Breaker Hulk, could one stomp could really like create an earthquake around the globe and break the earth in half. So if Thanos could knock a dude out down like that too, and Wanda could take on Thanos like that too, I ain't messing with her. I mean, I'll just say that too. Even Blade wouldn't mess with her too. It's like, oh shit, she could go toe to toe with Thanos, who could literally knock out the Hulk with kind of, you know, two, three hit combo piece too. So it's kind of like, doing that, and it's like, oh shit, no problems, Wanda. That's like, damn. And she could warp reality with her magic too, which is pretty fucking scary, actually. Excuse my language, but yeah, WandaVision, that is a good show. If you guys haven't checked it out on Disney Plus, I mean, highly recommend seeing it. So good stuff, Silver. Good taste. Oh, I hear you on that, Lise. She says I still haven't reached out to the guy. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. It's just really honoring where you're at too when it comes to that, those relationship goals, Lise. And I might talk about this to you on Saturday night or even Friday night too if you guys are open to it. That's totally fine. I mean, sometimes with me too, I have a fear of just talking to certain women that I'm attracted to, you know, and it's like fear of just being turned down or anything like that too. But if I say if it feels right for you to reach out, I say go for it. But if it doesn't feel right to you reaching out, that's totally fine too. So just really honoring where you're at too, Lise, but also you know, many respects to the person that you're interested in too, because you're a beautiful person. Not just physically, but spiritually, you're awesome. So it's kind of like you want to connect with someone that you have a similar kind of interest in. You guys have like similar interests, values too. I say go for it. If it works, it works. So pray for you guys for the best. So yeah, good stuff there, Elise. Oh, Grey's Anatomy. Oh, that is a good show. That is one of those classics, Michelle. Been watching it since I was 18, literally my whole adult life. Oh, Grey's Anatomy is your whole life, Michelle. Interesting. Season 19 is starting in September. Oh, so that's a month away. Cool. Good. Good stuff. Grey's Anatomy is a good show. One of the classics. Hmm. She says we probably mirror each other. I love him, but I need to focus on him. And Lise, when it comes to getting your life in order, I'm on the same path as well. And it's just nothing wrong with that too. In life, we gotta get our stuff in order too, with our money, with our, healing from the past too. I'm on the same boat as well too. I just really want to make some logical decisions, just for my own happiness, because and just like I don't want to sound preaching or anything too, and you guys could totally disagree with what I'm about to say. It's just like in order to have a happy relationship with with other people if we're interested in start with our own selves first, just, enjoying that single life, getting our money right, doing the things that we love to do, setting boundaries with ourselves too, with other people, what we will tolerate, what we won't tolerate, those kind of things too. And I'm still on the same boat of learning that also, Lise. So, I understand where you're coming from too. But I'm just a different gen. I say I'm a man too, and you're a woman, which is nothing wrong with that. So, but I feel you when it comes to that too. When it comes to getting your life in order, because I'm on the same boat as well, and healing too from from the past, and being the best version of myself also. So yes, you got my support, my friend, when it comes to those goals you're setting for yourself. Yeah, exactly. My understandable rejection risk makes people a lot of it makes people feel nervous a lot too, especially if you like someone too, but they don't are interested in you. Also, I totally get that. There's a lot of pressure there too, and if you feel rejected, it hurts too. So I get that. I get that. Grey's Anatomy is your longest relationship. Oh, you must have a really strong contract with this show, Michelle. That's awesome. So I feel you. A lot of good times there. I feel you. I have the same kind of connection with Dragon Ball Super. I watch that every day. I could watch that. Shit, I'll probably watch that now. If I didn't do this live stream today, but I just want to connect with you guys too in this chat room and for this live stream also. So good stuff. Good stuff. You guys are amazing. Guys keep it real, honest, funny, spicy at the same time. So good stuff. But anyways, I want to get into let me get some water first. My throat is dry. There we go. It's just some shows, other characters I get used to. Yeah, I get that, leads. Yeah, exactly. But anyways, I was gonna share this little fun Reiki kind of meditation that you guys could do too at any time. And for those, when it comes to Reiki, it's just a practicing of just really, I say healing ourselves too, healing our energy as well. And it's just like, I'm still on the path of just getting my certification when it comes to Reiki. I'm almost halfway done, but I just want to share a really fun exercise that you guys could do just to really help you just wash your clean out your chakras too, because like with Reiki too, when it comes to just practicing, just taking care of your energy too, being that energy conduit. And it's just like for us to really do it in our own way too, to really support our energies the best way that we can, not just doing like some fun activities that could just help us, wash like clear and clean out our chakras, but what we put into our bodies, what we listen to, what we watch too as well, really has that effect on energies. And so if you guys are open to it, with this fun exercise too. And yes, I have my lunch here too from the tacos. So so but if you guys want to just find a place where you guys can feel comfortable and relaxed too, just really getting the sense of just, feeling comfortable within your seat too, and just really, grounding your energy the best way that we can too, just being aware of your breath, and also just, getting a good glimpse of your environment too, to get a sense of safety. So it's kind of like looking around in your environment, looking up to, looking down, looking from your peripheral vision also, just to really get a good glimpse of your environment also, just really getting a sense of safety, and then taking the time right now to just ground your energy and to just really being present and with your and being aware of your breath too at this time. So really taking the time for not only ourselves but also to ground our energy and to just really being aware of our own breath for a moment, and really just keeping you could just take our hands to just have them in prayer, or just keep them an inch apart too. And even just if you guys want to do this, you could just really putting your hands together, just really making some friction with your hands too for a minute. Just really getting your hands warm, for a moment, just really bringing some heat into it. And so as we are continuing to being aware of our own breath, we might just taking a breath in, inhale, holding it for how many counts as you wish, and then letting it all go with the exhale. Just really releasing the breath out to release anything that's no longer needed. And when you are done, you could just bring your hands inch apart and just really feeling that static energy. And just really be there for a moment too when you are just connecting and being aware of your breath. When you are taking a juicing inhale and holding it for how many counts as you wish, and then taking the time for ourselves to just let it go, letting go of the energy. Letting go of the breath with the exhale, releasing anything that's no longer needed. And just really with this ball of energy that you're sensing with your hands, just really taking the time for ourselves to just play with that. You know, you could just, with this ball of energy that you have within your hands, and just really sensing that for a moment. And if you don't sense that also, that is okay too. So just like, the act alone, just to really feeling that energy within your hands, feel like you want to just make some shapes with your energy. If you want to shoot a fireball too, like your Ryu from Street Fighter, or if you're Goku from Dragon Ball 2, you want to shoot a Kamehameha wave, or if you just feel like you're Iron Man, or if you just want to just play with this energy too, feel free to do so. And just to help us just um, really just clean and just clear out our chakras too. You can just inhaling with the breath in, just raising our arms up too, just slightly up to the sky, like you're just holding the energy, beautiful energy to the sky, like you're holding the sun, or a beautiful, beautiful big energy, like you're holding a spirit bomb from like Goku in Dragon Ball Super. And with the exhale, we can just really, you know, bring our hands towards our forehead, our crown of our head. You can really slightly touch it too, just to really, bring some touch and some love towards our chakras too. So really, just you could cover your face, just bring your hands down to your face, just giving your face a massage from your jaws to your cheeks, then get it to your throat. Just really getting those places there too. Just really coming down to your hips, all the way towards your legs too, and down to your feet. And then inhaling the breath up, coming back up again too. If you want to do a second round, just to really, just keeping your hands a further away, inch away from our bodies too. Just really washing away and clearing out our energies too. Just to really help us, to support our energies at this time. Just really taking the time to just, coming down to your feet, inhaling the breath in, coming back into a nice neutral position, and just really taking the time for yourself to just be aware of your own breath at this time. Just really set an intention for today and whichever creative intention that you want to set for yourself when you are just taking a breath in with an inhale, holding it for how many counts as you wish, and then letting the breath go with the exhale, just to release anything that's no longer needed. Just really connect with that. And as we are setting intention for ourselves today, and just really connecting with our breath, being aware of our own breath, and just really having fun, taking a juicy inhale too, and just really feeling our bodies expanding and rising at the same time. And as we are taking a breath in and holding it for how many counts as you wish, and then letting the breath go with the exhale. And you're ready to release the breath out through the mouth or through the nose to release anything that's no longer needed. And just, with any intention that you want to set for yourself, even if it's just a really fun and creative one too, just really holding that into our hearts and just really thanking ourselves for allowing ourselves to have fun, to just not only support our energy, but also to really set an intention for today, for this month, and for this year, and just really honoring that as well. And even saying a mantra too, an affirmation out loud or toward keeping it to yourself is powerful also. So whichever affirmation that you want to set for yourself, you want to say out loud, really connect with that. Let your voice be heard. Let your beautiful creative energy just be supported and holding it into your heart. And as we are thanking ourselves and setting intention for today, for this month, and for this year also, and saying an affirmation, out loud or within our own hearts as well, just to really honor that and always know that we have the ability to really practice this beautiful form of self care at any time in our lives. And so when you are guys are done, setting intention and taking your last few breaths, let's take the time right now to just, bring your awareness back into your body. If you have to stand up and stretch out your legs, arms, moving your body too, to move your body, give it a good wiggle. Just really doing that for yourself at this time. And even if you have to just, keeping your eyes closed just to get a feel of just moving your energy around, feel free to do so. And when you guys are ready, you can come back and open your eyes. And so, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed that wonderful, wonderful, fun activity too. You guys could watch it replay at any time too. And I let my camera, stay on too, so you guys can see me too and everything else. But I'm going to get to people's questions too. So, if you guys are open to getting a reading from me too, if you guys want to send, share any feedback about the fun activity that I did too, you know, with the Reiki meditation also, feel free to do so. Even if it's just you didn't like it, also, that's totally fine too. So, feel free to post your constructive criticism, your comments in the chat, and those in the comment section too. Who are watching a replay of this live stream also, feel free to do so. And so I'm going to get to people's questions, and and if you hear barking too, that's my dog Teddy too, just barking. So she's this little guard dog, but I'm going to get to people's questions. And Lise has a powerful, powerful question here too. She says, in case I don't make it to the 1 p.m. live, may I please get a card for career or life advice from guides and ancestors and spirit? Thank you, bro. Also, happy Friday or Saturday, wherever you are in the world. Okay, I'll do a career reading too for you. So, yeah, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna use my cards for you today. At least see what we have here today. Okay, career, life advice, release, anything for her. Let's see. Hmm. What's the powerful message to help her take action? Hmm. Okay, powerful messages here for you, Lise. And so, Lise, I have really two powerful cards for you today, too. When it comes to your question, I want to take it down too so you can see my cards a little better. And so, for your career and life advice, too, that I have too with these two cards, and feel free to let me know if this resonates because you never know in life, too, what's going to happen. But, the message that I have for you today, too, with the first message for you that I have too with this divine feminine card is just, with hope. And just like for you, Lise, and it's just when it comes to any career and life advice, it's just to really just, taking the time for yourself to really, just bring some hope into your heart also, to really just, to really not giving up on anything that's really important for you to just really, having faith, to any outcomes of what's going to happen when it comes to setting goals for yourself and in challenges too in life as well. And I'm still learning from this also when it comes to hope. Just really hopes, really makes us strong too, especially when it comes to having faith and really having faith into our, anything that we want to set for ourselves and really the outcome too. It's just, being hopeful too is nothing bad about it. It's just like, to really um, not only having faith within ourselves, but also within the universe too, that things will turn out the way it should be. So it's kind of like for you, Lise, and it's just, if you're watching this too, it's just to really, continue to not, giving up on hope and to really holding that into your heart, the best way that you can too, especially with this beautiful image here too of Yamaya too, this African goddess here. And it's just like really not giving up, always having hope, even during the difficult times also to really having hope and faith to know that things will turn out the way it should be, and to help you just to take action. Also, with this divine masculine message, also, is really going through those challenges, obstacles, and just like with this beautiful, powerful image of Ganesha here too, with this Hindu god here too, this masculine energy, with all about Ganesha is really well known in the Hindu mythology, but it's just like with obstacles too. And it's just like, when it comes to any obstacles, there are stuff that's just really going to challenge us too. And in so many ways, and just really taking action to really understanding that too, and going through those obstacles really connecting to your leadership role when it comes to taking action. So whichever goals that you want to set for yourself too, especially when it comes to, you know, continuing to, let me see if I could hold these cards there too together. And especially when it comes to these powerful messages too, just like when it comes to hope, and it's just, really having faith in the outcome and with yourself when it comes to this powerful message here. And just what you can do can take action with that also, Lise. And it's just like to just really going through those challenges, to really going through those obstacles, to really, you going through those challenges to learn those powerful lessons. And just when it comes to taking action to overcome those obstacles, you'll be in a better place than you were before when you're understanding those obstacles and really doing your best to take action and just really going through it as well. And so with these two powerful messages here for you, Lise, just when it comes to, with your reading too, and just like with this first message too, it's all about hope. Just really having faith within yourself and, in the outcome of things that you want to set for yourself, for your life, when it comes to personal or career wise. And just, with this powerful message too with Ganesha, is just to really, taking action to overcome those obstacles, to really, overcoming those obstacles the best way that you can, to taking action with that. And just, eventually when you take the time for yourself to understanding your obstacles and just really, taking action to just, going through those obstacles and eventually overcome them, you'll be in a better place than you were before. And so hopefully that resonated with you, at least when it comes to those two cards that I have. And much love to you, my friend. Let me see. Yamaya, yes, Yamaya is a beautiful goddess, and Ganesha is awesome too. Awesome god right there. So peaceful hope warrior. Yes, that's what I got with these two powerful messages that I have for you, Lise. So that peaceful warrior that you are too, just with hope, with this beautiful message here. Just really not having faith with yourself and with the outcome of things too, and just really taking action to really overcoming those challenges, those obstacles, and really understanding that as well, and doing your best to taking action to just going through those obstacles that you'll eventually be in a better place than you were before. So really powerful stuff here, my friend, when it comes to these two messages. Yeah, a lot of fire with these, powerful messages too. Especially with the theme of, I know it's still August too with Leo energy, but there's a lot of powerful, fiery messages, with these cards here, Lise. And fire is really connected to the masculine energies. That's all about taking action. And so hopefully, that being said, Lise, hopefully that made sense to you. Hopefully that resonates with you also, and much love to you also, Lise. Yep, exactly. It's okay to light up the world in my life. There you go. Exactly. There you go. Good stuff. What's up, Katie? I haven't seen you lately, but I seen your live stream with Deanne. I was watching it earlier. And shout out to Katie's Moonchild's World. She's a lovely, lovely woman. Good to see you, my friend. So good to see you. What's good? What's good? Happy Friday. We got your drinks, your herbs, your medicinals, all that good stuff. Shout out to you, my friend. Say yes, indeed, guys. But if you guys want a reading too from me also right now, I am open to do a few more questions before I end the live stream. So if you guys want a card for today too from me, or if you guys want to share anything too, if you want a spiritual message or anything else, feel free to post it in the chat and I'll definitely get to you too. And so, yes, if you guys want to check out Katie's channel also, it's there. It is. Thank you for posting it, Michelle, too. That's awesome of you to do that. And also, Michelle, too. Feel free to post your channel in the chat also. I have no problem with that as well if you want to promote yourself, too. So, I think goes to all you guys, too. So, good stuff. Good stuff. So, yes, guys. Good to see you. Hopefully, you loved your cards, Lise, too. And Kiba. She wants a spirit message. So, okay. Oh, 10 likes and 6 in the chat. Oh, that is cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Appreciate the love in the chat, especially for those who are watching this live, watching the replay too. Much love to all you guys. Thank you. Likes make a difference, in live streams too. Especially helps our channels too as well. Being the algorithm and all sorts too on YouTube, in these YouTube streets. So, yes, indeed. Good stuff, guys. And last day of the supermoon. The last day of the supermoon. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that's why it appears on as well. Interesting. Storms coming in. Oh, you expecting more rain in your area, Katie? Oh, okay. So it must be a blessing you get all that water too in your area, for the plants that really need it. So good stuff, Katie. Good stuff. Hopefully you're safe though out there too, you and your plants and your fur babies also. So spirit message for Kiba. All right. Shout out to Kiba and her mom, Marcia. All right. So here we go. Awesome, Katie. Thank you for that. Okay, so spirit message for Kiba. What we have for her today. Okay. Oh, interesting. Let's help her to take action. Alright, so anything to help her taking action with this message first. Give me a sign here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it was interesting. Most interesting messages that you have, Kiba. And Katie says the celestial events of the last 2 weeks has kicked my butt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you, Katie. So if you need to rest today too, I totally respect that. So I feel you, my friend. Hopefully you get all the rest that you need. Have your snacks ready, have your shows that you want to watch, or anything else too with your fur babies, with your beautiful plants. Much love to you, Katie. And Kiba, have 2 messages for you today too with your spirit card reading, or your spirit reading, I should say too. Or I should say your spiritual reading too. Why not? You wanted a spirit card, but I gave you 2. So, and also I'm going to put the question out so you can see my cards better. So there you go. That way too, Kiba. The first message that I have for you today also, and feel free to let me know if this resonates with you too. Oh shit. Oh my god, I caught it. I caught my card in midair. I must be Spider-Man. Oh my gosh. And this, the card that I have for you, Kiba, is, play. And this is the goddess Bast here too, with this powerful, beautiful message here. And if you ever have this urge to just, I say with play too, Kiba, just, taking the time for you to really just integrate that into your heart. If you ever have this kind of like feeling that you want to just have fun, for yourself, not only just having fun, in a very power, like in a crazy way, but also having fun, just playing, just in a very powerful way to really just help you to spiritually grow. So it's kind of like, with play too, just, with this, beautiful goddess message here with Bass is just to really, daily taking the time for yourself to really just integrating that feeling of just play too when it comes to with this powerful message here. And if you ever have this kind of, I say, desire to do so, and whatever that may be for your creative goals, for your personal goals, for your career goals too, just really having fun with that too, being playful, just really, if you want to just watch any kind of videos or learn something, read something too, just really holding that into your heart also with this powerful message here. And sorry for the glare too. That's, you can see my computer here too, with these, cards here. These are really clean cards here. But, to help you to just really taking action when it comes to, with playfulness too, if you have that urge to being playful, is to really, inquire. And so with this beautiful message here when it comes to inquire, and it's just like for you to really just, having fun inquiring any kind of information too for yourself, whatever goals that you want to set for yourself when it comes to your career or personal too, or spiritual, whatever that may be too. Just really taking the time for yourself to really just being playful with that too, just really having fun as well, not just being playful in general, but also just really having fun in your spiritual journey, or anything that just helps you to connect with your spirit, to help you uplift yourself, to connect with your higher self, Kiva. Just really taking the time to just being playful with that, having fun with it, to really holding that into your heart with this divine feminine message here, and really taking action to just also to really inquire any information how to do that, also even just inquire any information to just learn some new things, to inquire any information to really get to know, learn, to having fun learning new things for your spiritual journey, wherever that may be too, with this got a strong masculine message with Apollo here too. So with these two powerful messages here for you, Kiva, when it comes to play and inquire, just really having fun in your spiritual journey, basically, with these two messages together, and just really having fun in your spiritual journey to really inquire any new information, learn new things, and so on and so forth. And so, hopefully, these two messages really resonated with you, with your reading, Kiva, and much love to you. And Kiva's, and hello, Chase, and yes, you can have a card too. So yes, I got you, Chase, and good to see you, my friend. And she says, I have a request, beloved prayer works for you at any time. Cool. And she says, spot on, Jay. The message, very good news. Thank. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Glad it was helpful for you too. And glad they were spot on too. And much love to you, Kiva. Sometimes if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's totally cool too. But you know, if that feels right for you at this time too, and it's spot on, that's totally awesome as well. And much love to you, Kiva. Hopefully, the things that you do that help you be more playful in your spiritual journey and help you acquire any information along with it, it's totally helpful. Hopefully, it all works out for you too. So much love to you, my friend. Good stuff. Ooh, Michelle says lots of tarot cards and oracle cards on sale on Amazon. Oh, thank you for that information, Michelle. And I ordered some oracle cards too that I ordered last year, and it's gonna come in October too. So, and it's a Marvel oracle deck too. I'm looking forward to it, and that'll probably be the last one I'll get too, because I'm not interested in getting any more other decks. I just want to use my money just to help build this channel. Getting new equipment, cameras, all kind of stuff too, microphones and all that good shit. Basically, that's all I say too. So as well, so good stuff. Oh, Katie, that's a good opportunity too. She says, I just signed up as an Amazon influencer. I suggest it to all who have channels that use. I recommend. Oh, I'm gonna get in. Katie, feel free to hit me up about that too. I like to do that also. So that's cool because I have a lot of decks that I bought from Amazon, and I can always give them a good review. So yes, if you have any information that you can, how we can all do that too, feel free to hit me up too anytime, and I'd love to do that too. So thank you for that beautiful, beautiful information, my friend. I just, can't thank you enough. So much love to you, Katie. Good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so the next person that we have is Michelle, and she wants a general reading. Whatever. guys want you to know. Okay, you know where it is. You got it. Okay, the bottom of the page of Amazon.com. Okay, cool. I'll take a look at that, Katie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take a look at that right away. ASAP. It's a good stuff. Thank you. You're just a wonderful source of information. Same goes to Lise and Michelle, all you guys too in the chat. So much love to all you guys, especially my moderators. You guys are keeping the peace up in here too. So much love to you guys. Even the people who are lurkers and even trolls possibly. So nothing against anyone. So much love to you guys. But when it comes to, the safety of this live stream and the people in the chat, I don't play that shit, so I want to make sure people are comfortable and they can be themselves. And, if someone acts a hoot, they get the boot. So, how that goes. But anyways, much love to you guys for watching. Okay, you got it, Katie. I'll look for that. All right, so I'm gonna have to use the bathroom real quick, but I will be right back in these brief moments when I'll get to your question, Michelle. So hang on, I am going to, let me see. I'll be right back. I gotta pee like a racehorse. So anyways, I'll be right back. Man, I am back. Ooh, I feel 50 pounds lighter. So, oh man. Oh, okay, I'm back. So, get to your question, Michelle. Okay, so I'm back, guys. Ooh, I feel 50 pounds lighter. So, anyways, I know that's TMI, but I just want to give a good pop culture reference and shout out to the late great John Witherspoon, rest in power. It's all right. So, general reading for Michelle, Shining Light Tarot. Katie, he needs to go talk to a man about watering a horse. Jeez. Oh my gosh. You guys are hilarious. Oh my goodness. You guys are comedians up in here too. Have your own stand-up show. Tarot After Hour comedy special. All jokes apply. Can't take the heat. Stay out of the kitchen. Ooh. Oh, damn. All right. That was a flyer right there. All right, see what we have here too. What's the card to take action? This one too. Yep, exactly, Michelle. They act a hoot, they get the boot. Bars. That's right. I don't play that shit in here. No. Mm-mm. Especially when it comes to safety. Mm. Your ex used to say that all the time. Uh-oh. Hope I'm not triggering you, Katie. Um, so hopefully I'm not triggering any kind of unpleasant memories there. But it's just something I made up. So if you act the hoop, get the boot. So Ooh, okay, interesting, interesting. Michelle, you have some two powerful messages here that I'm going to share with you today too. And so let me put your question down so you can see these cards. There we go. And for your general reading too for today too, and feel free to let me know if this resonates with you too, Michelle. And just like with these two powerful messages here too that I have, and this is the first message that I have for you. Also, it's really important for you to also just to be yourself and really integrating that into your entire being for your general reading for today. And just with this wicked image too of Baba Yaga, and it's probably like wondering like what the hell am I looking at? But just the message alone about being authentic too when it comes to just being yourself, just really taking the time for yourself to really integrate that and just really integrating authenticity into your entire being to know that you don't have to be afraid to be yourself. You don't have to put on a show, don't have to put up a facade. Just really you know, just really taking the time for yourself to not being afraid to be yourself no matter what. Just to really, to speak your mind, to really express yourself, and so many other ways too. Just really being authentic. And just really, when you take the time to just really being authentic too, when it comes to practicing authenticity, we allow ourselves to just really connect to our truth in so many ways and just really, connect to our real selves also. And if ever people don't like it too, I mean, that's them, you can't please everyone and, that's all right too. And so on and so forth. But, to help you taking action with that also when it comes to, practicing authenticity, Michelle, is to really, with Hermes is all about communication. So just really letting your voice be heard too when it comes to taking action with that with Hermes. And Hermes is like a kind of communication kind of god here, masculine energy too. And just like Hermes is well known for his speed, kind of like with the Flash, and also with communication, also with health in Greek mythology. And just like with this message too alone to also for you, Michelle, all about communication, letting your voice be heard, expressing that too when you're taking action with that, just really integrating that into your life also to really letting your voice be heard, really speaking with your throat chakra too, basically. And just like I don't know if you can see the color blue in this kind of message here too, but just to all about communication, Michelle. Just with the zoom in of this message for you is just to really taking the time for yourself to just letting your voice be heard, to really speak your truth the best way that you can, and really taking action with that. And so, with these two powerful messages for you, Michelle, when it comes to your general reading for today, just really, taking at heart with your divine feminine message to really not being afraid to be yourself, no matter what, too, with this powerful message here. And I know this one's pretty wicked, too. So I'll put it down also. But to help you to taking action with that also, Michelle, is to really letting your voice be heard, to speak your truth, express yourself, the best way that you can to help you to express your authenticity. And so hopefully that was helpful for you, Michelle, when it comes to your general reading, you know, and much love to you. And Katie says that was a funny memory. Oh, okay. He was such a dork. He made me laugh all the time. It feels good until it wasn't. Oh, okay, Katie. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you for sharing that, Katie. You didn't have to, but thank you though. And Michelle says communication is so important. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Communication is very important, especially when it comes to expressing our truth, also being authentic. Hmm. Just what I'm getting to is from this reading is let my voice be heard, stand my ground, and be authentic always. Thing. Yeah, very solid. It's just that's what I got too with these two cards together. So like Katie was saying too in the chat, just give me a moment, guys. There we go. To really stand up for yourself, letting your voice be heard too when it comes to these two messages here. And just really doing that the best way that you can, Michelle. And it's like really solid advice with these cards too, especially the first one, being really not being afraid to be yourself, being your authentic self. This powerful message here. And really taking action to just really letting your voice be heard too. So it's kind of like, not being afraid to be who you are too, standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, so on and so forth. So just, with these two cards together, Michelle, just, stand up for yourself, let your voice be heard, and be your true self. Basically, what I got with these cards. And thank you, Katie, for chiming in to this reading also. So much love to you, Katie. And hello to Beverly Davis. Good to see you. She says, had a dream about an ex-lover yes, and felt like he was trying to apologize to me for leaving. Was this really him? If so, what exactly is she trying to tell me? Interesting, Beverly. I'll put a star on that too. You're probably my last question for today too. So I'll put a star on you for that one, Beverly. Interesting. Most interesting. So much love to you, Michelle. Hopefully that resonate with you too with those cards I pulled. And so Chase, you are next. Welcome back, Lise. Good to see you, my friend. What's good? What's good? Oh, you're welcome, Beverly. Anytime, my friend. Anything for my peeps? Well, yeah, of course. You're my peeps, so it's all good. It's all good. She can have a card. All right, Chase. Card. All right, I'll just pull one for you from the Divine Feminine message. I'm gonna pull one for you. Chase, let's see what we have. Let's shuffle this again. Chase, we have heard today. Chase, what do we have for her today? Anything at all? So, let's see. Chase, what do we have here to okay, powerful. Most interesting. Okay, Chase, the card that I pulled for you today too, and feel free to let me know if this resonates for you too. And just like the card that I have for you today is individual. Let me see if I can read it. Individuation. So it's like individuality basically too, with this powerful card here too. And Artemis also, she's a really fierce warrior as well. And just like when it comes to this message for you about individuality, individualization, if I'm saying it right too. Just like for you also, Chase, to just really connect to your independence, really connect to that independence in your own way also, and just really holding that into your heart. And just really connect with that too, to really just to really help you connect with your individuality, your independence, and just really holding that into your heart also. And so if you feel like you need, like, you want to just, connect with your independence and just, with your strength also when it comes to finding your own individuality as well, Chase, really taking the time for yourself to really just connect to your independence and really holding that into your heart. And so into your entire being, basically, too. And so also, I'm going to pull another card for you also to help you taking action with that as well. So I'm going to pull a divine masculine message just to help you, just to really help you taking action with that as well. I'm going to feel just one other card for you. What can help her connect with your individuality? Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, Chase, this is a really awesome card here for you too. When I told you about connecting with your independence, all about individuality in some sorts too, with this powerful feminine, with this powerful feminine message here too, and just to help you with this masculine message to help you just to take action with that also is to really have go out and just really explore and travel, and just like any actions that can help you to just travel and to really to help you to connect with your independence, you connect with your individuality too, to really get in that sense of independence for yourself when you are traveling. Just really go for it too, even if you just want to just go somewhere too that makes you feel liberated, that makes you connect with your individuality. Really go for it too. And I got travel too when it comes to this divine masculine message here for you, Chase. And so for you also, when it comes to taking action to just travel, to explore, to really just go to new places too, that feels comfortable for you. When it comes to helping you to connect with your individuality, your independence. And so for you, Chase, with these two messages together too, just like with the first message that I have also when it comes to individuation, if I'm saying this right, individuation. Yes. So it's kind of like, connecting with your independence basically too with Artemis, with this powerful feminine goddess here too. And with this masculine message too for you also, Chase, is just really taking the time for yourself to just explore, to really just, to explore, to help you, to go to taking action to go to new places that can help you just to connect with your independence also, to really connect you to your individuality as well. So basically, with these two cards together, Chase, what I have is just to really, you know, connect with your independence, with this powerful message here, and just really, having fun exploring that, really taking action to just, travel to anywhere too that feels comfortable for you to help you to connect with your independence again. And so that's what I have too with these two messages here as well. And hopefully they resonate too at this time, Chase. And much love to you. Because I got drawn to drawing another card for you. I wasn't sure, but I just went along with it. So hopefully that was helpful, Chase. Let me see. See anything. Yes, that was a beautiful card, Katie. Yes, indeed. Awesome. Glad you loved your cards, Chase. And much love to you, my friend. And much love to all you guys who are still here. Much love to you guys. You guys are awesome. Yes, indeed. And so let me see here. What's up, Vivian? Good to see you. What's good? What's good? And also, hopefully you are enjoying your day, Vivian. And the last person I'm going to get to is Beverly. So let me see if I could break this down here. She says, hi, had a dream about an ex-love who passed, and it felt like he was trying to apologize to me for leaving me. Was this really him, or so what exactly was he trying to tell me? Tricky one, tricky question, but let's see if I could dive into this. So, ex-love who passed felt like he was trying to apologize to you for leaving you. Was it really him? If so, what exactly did he try to say? Okay. Okay, you'll be my last person, Beverly. Hmm. All right, so let me get a feel for you, Beverly. To export, you're trying to reach out to. Use my pendulum for this one too. Oh, it happened last night for you, Beverly? Okay. Hmm. So did Beverly's ex reach out to her? Give me a yes or a no. I got a yes too, that he did reach out to you, Beverly, with my pendulum. So I got a up and down feeling too. So I got a yes. He did reach out to you. And I sense a lot of love here too. Not sure what it is. I'm just really sensing the energy, but it's very loving. I got a strong yes too with my pendulum. He did reach out to you. Thank you. Okay, so let me see what he has to share too with these messages. Does he have anything to share? Does he have a name? Oh, his name was Jerry. Okay. Does he have anything to share for Beverly Jerry? Anything for Beverly Jerry? Mm. Mm-hmm. All right, Jerry. You have anything else to help her with this? So, anything to help her with this message here? Hmm. Okay, Beverly, I have two powerful messages here too that I want to share with you today too. From I really do sensing some loving energy too. I think this is Jerry also because I really do sense some love here too from this person, and it's just like feel free to let me know if this cards really resonate with you too for your question as well when it comes to this reading too. And just like the first message that I have too is, with Aphrodite from the Goddesses and Sirens deck. And just like, with Aphrodite, this is all about with, self love and just with everything else too. And I just really get to feel like, he has a lot of love for you too. And just reaching out to you too. Because I got to guess with the pendulum, but also with, Aphrodite too. It's just like he wants you to really just, to really hold in that love that you have, for yourself also. And just like when it comes to self-love, to really, holding that into our hearts also, just to really, you know, really just being open to really just practicing that for yourself also. Because, it's always good to, love people too who have a really powerful impact in your life, but also it's really good to really just you know doing that for yourself too. So I really do sense that he had a lot of love for you too when it comes to your question, Beverly, but also the self-love too. I just really sense that he has a lot of love for you and he wants you to really just practicing that self-love for yourself as well. Just really integrating that too into your entire being, with your body, with your heart, with your mind, with your voice, with your spirit, etc. And just to help you to take action with that also when it comes to you know holding, being open to just practicing self-love, is to really conquering your fears. And this is like a wicked image too Puch, also, if I'm saying it right too. I think it's from a really Mayan God here too, this divine masculine message. And just like when it comes to fear, it's just really taking action to really just understanding our fears too. If we're going through any kind of challenges in our lives, also, Beverly, and really taking the time for ourselves to take action and to really, understanding our fears and overcome them. Because when being open to just, to practice in self love when it comes to this message, Beverly, you know, especially when it comes for my loved ones in spirit too. If we had like a really powerful connection with them as like a past, boyfriend too, or girlfriend, or family, whatever that may be, just really taking the time, to really just being open to practicing self love with our bodies, with our hearts, with our minds, with our spirit, with our voice, just really, being open to that as well. And he just also views you as like Aphrodite too. So it's like, you know, he just has a lot of love for you too with this powerful message here. And this is actually, one of my favorite cards from this Goddesses and Sirens deck also, with this powerful message here. And just, to help you just to really to take action with that too, practicing self love for yourself as well. And it's just really, understanding your fears too, and really just, understanding it to really just help you to take action to overcome those fears. Because it's like fear is a crazy place to be, but when we take the time for ourselves to understand it, as well as to understanding our fears and any challenges that are we dealing with too on a regular basis, and we taking action to understanding our fears and so on and so forth in our lives as well, and taking action to overcome it, we'll be in a better place than we were before, not just, physically, but also spiritually as well. So for you, Beverly, too, when it comes to these two messages together, it's just like, to just practicing self love for yourself when it comes to this powerful message here, all about self love and practicing self love with your body, with your heart, with your mind, with your voice, etc. Just really practicing that for yourself too. And just, taking action to just, to really, conquering your fears and really understanding them and overcoming them too. And so, very powerful messages here too for you, Beverly. And feel free to let me know if these messages resonate for you also for today when it comes to your reading. And thank you for being open to just getting a reading from me too. And much love to you, Beverly Davis, and many blessings to you. And so, with that being said, what's up, LR72? Good to see you. What's good? What's good? So let me see. Let's see. Hey, good to see. Hello, LR72. Hi from Melbourne. Shout out to all my Australian peeps who are watching this. So much love to you, LR. Good to see you. I don't know if I've seen you before, but good to see you. What's good? What's good? So hopefully, those messages were helpful to Beverly Davis from Jerry. I just feel like he has a lot of love for you, and he wants you to really practice that with yourself and overcome any challenges along your way when it comes to fear. So hopefully that was helpful, Beverly Davis, too. And feel free to let me know, in the comment section, or reach out to me too with that really uh, as well. LR says, nice to have found your channel. Oh, thank you. Glad you like my channel too. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. It's always good to meet new people too, especially from other places in the world too. So shout out to all the Melbourne people too from Australia, and all you guys in the world too who are watching this live stream. So thank you guys. Much love to you guys. And she says, thank you, Jay. Yes, sir. I'm glad it did, Beverly. If it didn't too, I understand, but I'm glad it did help you out too in so many ways. Yeah, much love to you, Beverly. Also, and especially for all you guys in the chat room too. So, with that being said, let me see what time I'm gonna pull some cards for the collective, and I'm gonna end things too with the live stream. So I'm gonna pull some collective messages for you today too, for those who are still watching this live and watching the replay. So yes, much love to you guys. Thank you for being here too, and supporting my channel and everything else too. All that good shit. So yes, good to see you guys. All right, so cool cards for the collective. Then after that, I'm gonna wrap things up and I'll eat my lunch. So yes, I got stuff to do today, but it's all fun and all good. So let's see. Messages for the collective. Hmm. All right, messages for the collective. What do you have for the people watching this today? Anything else? Any creative messages? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Well, that is powerful. What's to help us taking action with that? What's to help us taking action with this message? Mm. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So, for those who are still watching this live and watching the replay of this live stream, I have two powerful collective messages for you guys today that you can all take for this week, for this month, for this year, or that feels right for you also. And the first message that I have to also want to share with you guys is just, with reduction. And it's just like reduction. It's just like, reducing anything that's no longer needed. So it's kind of like, letting go, reducing anything that's no longer needed. So if like you have this urge to just letting go of anything that's no longer needed, just really reducing that to very, very small degree also, and just really letting that go, to reduce it, to letting it go the best way that we can to hold that in, and just really, letting go when it comes to with our emotions, because it's really connected to the divine feminine energies, and that's really connected to our emotions, and also just when it comes to our actions as well, just really taking the time for ourselves to just really reduce anything that's no longer needed, just really taking the time to just really letting that go from your body, from your heart, from your mind, and from your entire being as well. Just really letting that go to just really, letting it go completely to if anything that doesn't resonate with you in your spiritual journey. And to help you just to, taking action with that as well when it comes to, the first card I drew for the collective is to really, with shape shifting, to really just, reinventing yourself. So it's kind of like, with, Carnunus here too. And it's just like you see these images of this guy's just changing around, and just like for you to reinvent yourself. And especially when it comes to just letting go of anything that's no longer needed, just really reducing that. If any fears or doubts that you have to in your spiritual journey, and just, just really taking the time for yourself, especially at any time, to just reduce anything that's no longer needed, and just really reducing that to just letting it all go when it comes to releasing that from your heart, from your body, from your mind, etc. And just really, taking action with that also, to just really reinventing yourself, to just, reinventing yourself the best way that we can. It's kind of like, when it comes to shape shifting, to just changing things up, doing things that are different too, that help you just to really connect you to your, higher self, to let go, to just really, reinventing yourself when you are taking the time to just, letting go of anything that's no longer needed from your body, from your heart, from your mind, etc. And just really taking action to just reinventing yourself, to just, reinventing yourself in a very powerful way, to just, to really just reinventing yourself and really just transform. And so very powerful messages here too for the collective, to just really let go, to reduce anything that's no longer needed when it comes to anything in our lives, whether it be spiritual, personal, etc. and just really taking the time for ourselves to just, to shapeshift, to transform, to really just, reinventing ourselves to the best way that we can, really taking action with that. And so, with that being said, guys, thank you all for being here. And Chase says, thank you, Jay. Enjoy your lunch. Oh, I will, Chase. Thank you all for being here too. I was gonna make this short, but since I'm connecting with new people, why not? I'll extend the time for you guys. So much love to you, Chase, and to Oline also. Good to see you also. And much love to all you guys too, who are still watching this live and still and watching the replay also. I just have nothing but love for you guys also, especially the new people who are jumping on here too for the first time, and all the regulars here that I see too. And for those who are new to my channel also, if you guys like this live stream, if you guys like the cards that I pulled for you guys too, and for the collective as well, feel free to give this live stream a like. It really does, support my, not only this live stream, but my channel also, being the algorithms and in these YouTube streets, and just really, subscribing to my YouTube channel also, and just really hitting the notification bell twice. So once you subscribe, you get automatically notified. But if you hit the little bell on top again twice, again too, that way you get notified for all the videos and live streams that I do on a regular basis. Even when I eventually get a community page, and I just update you guys to what I'm doing in my life and on my YouTube channel and so on and so forth. But much love to all you guys who are here too, and also, shout out to all the moderators who have a channel, and for those who have a channel also, so much love to you guys as well. And if you guys want to reach out to me too, and you want to collab, you want to send me some feedback about my content, there's my email, herc213@gmail.com. If you guys want to reach out to me, if you guys want to send me some feedback, if you have any content requests too, you want me to do a video on also when it comes to spirituality, creativity, wellness, you name it. I always check my email, and I would love to look forward to collaborating with other content creators and just, people in general too. And so, and also, if you guys want to send me some feedback about my content, if you guys want to send a donation, or if you guys want to check out my Amazon wish list, or if you guys want to reach out for more exclusive content, or just on social media also, feel free to check out my Linktree too. That's pinned in the chat right now, but also it'll be linked in the description below too for those who want to connect with me on Patreon, or if you guys want to reach out to me if you guys want some essential oils in your home too, and so much more also. If you want to reach out to me, stay connected, so on and so forth, when it comes to self-care and wellness. If you want to stay connect to my Patreon, or if you guys want to just say, reach out to me on my doTERRA page too, or connect with me on social media, feel free to do so at my Linktree, which is pinned in the chat right now, but linked in the chat description below also, if you guys want to, reach out to me too. And also, I will be doing a live stream tonight also when it comes to, with the Fun Lounge after hours at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So, and I also will be doing some other live streams too later on today too, before I do my show. So I'm looking forward to connect with you guys later on today too. And much love to all you guys who are just, doing good things in these YouTube streets. And may we continue to practice self-care that not only benefit us, but our loved ones in our environment. And I'll see you guys around in these YouTube streets. Peace. Namaste. Okay, so let me see. I can find that button. All right, bye guys. Much love. See you guys later.